Is probably the most famous board member of a Ukrainian energy company of all time. In case you've been wondering where he is, welcome Hunter Biden.
He's like, you were doing crack at the places that I eat. You know, I feel like I learned a lot about crack, and I know that sounds weird. I learned how to I really think I could get it now, thanks to your book.
You wrote, did I make a mistake by taking a seat on the board of a Ukrainian gas company? No. Did I display a lack of judgment? No. Would I do it again? No.
Yeah, and I meant what I said. I meant what I wrote.
Ukrainian energy company Burisma was paying Hunter Biden over $83,000 a month to sit on its board. The day after the meeting, a Burisma exec emailing Hunter, writing in part, quote, "Dear Hunter, thank you for inviting me to D.C. and giving an opportunity to meet your father." The New York Post's exclusive findings raising new questions about President Biden's alleged ignorance of his son's business dealings. Listen.
Mr. Vice President, how many times have you ever spoken to your son about his overseas business dealings?
I've never spoken to my son about his overseas business. I have never discussed with my son or my brother or anyone else anything having to do with their businesses, period.
It's the lying, though. He said, I don't ever talk to my son about business. Well, we know that's not true.
Right.
Who doesn't talk to their child about their business at all?
Period.
Right.
Right.
When he said, I hope you know what you're doing, what did he think you were doing?
Well, he read the press reports that I joined the board of Burisma, which was a Ukrainian natural gas company. And there's been a lot of misinformation about me, not about my dad. Nobody buys that. But it buys this idea that I was unqualified to be on the board.
What were your qualifications to be on the board of Burisma?
Well, I was vice chairman of the board of Amtrak for 5 years. I was the chairman of the board of the UN World Food Program. I was a lawyer for Boies Schiller Flexner, one of the most prestigious law firms in the world.
You didn't have any extensive knowledge about natural gas or Ukraine itself, though.
No, but I think that I had as much knowledge as anybody else that was on the board.
If your last name wasn't Biden, do you think you would have been asked to be on the board of Burisma?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't think that there's a lot of things that would have happened in my life that if my last name wasn't Biden.